we are obviously in the kitchen with one of Seattle's favorite seafood restaurants, Shuckers. It's located inside the Fairmont Olympic, and they've freshly launched new menu items, including a new Oyster Hour. And here to show us more is their Director of Culinary, Eraj Jayawickreme. Welcome back to New Day.
Thank you. Great to be back.
Oh my goodness, you really have a spread today. So what are we doing today?
So we have a spread. So just highlighting some new items that we have on our menu. We have a baby grand platter with a little bit of oysters, some clams, poached shrimp, a little bit of scallop crudo, some salmon crudo, and then this is a standalone salmon crudo that we have as well.
Wow.
We have a lot of vegetable forward options as well, so it's a little bit accessible for everyone.
Yeah, is this something that you can find on the menu right now, all of these items?
Absolutely. These are all things that you can have when you join us at Shuckers.
And Shuckers is such an institution. I mean, you guys have been there for so long,
We've
right?
been here for quite a long time. We're part of the fabric of Seattle.
Oh, you guys really are. It's one of producer Joseph's favorite restaurants. Okay, so show me what we're doing today.
So have you ever shucked an oyster before?
I was afraid that you were going to ask.
We're going to go down that route. We're going to try it. So
okay, we're going to try.
It's very simple. Right, couple of things, especially when you have oysters at home. A couple of things that you want to do is wherever you buy them from, when you bring them home, get a brush like this and wash it underwater and just scrub all around to make sure it's super clean. Right?
Does it matter if it's cold, hot water, like with oysters?
All things with oysters cold, right?
Cold, okay.
Hot, unless you're baking them, you don't want anywhere near heat because these are live animals. And end of the day, when you choose oysters, you want to make sure they're fully closed, nice and tight, right? And scallops, mussels, oysters, they are animals that have two abductor muscles, one on the top, one on the bottom. That's what helps it open and closes the shell, which is because it's a filter feeder. That's how the water gets in and out, right?
Okay.
So you want to make sure when you buy your oysters or mussels, clams, scallops, that they're fully shut, nice and tight, right? Now, if they're a little bit open, give it a little tap. It should naturally close, which means it's still alive.
And if it doesn't,
out it goes. Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't eat it.
Okay.
Right? And anything with the oyster, especially if you're in a restaurant, I like to just take a little whiff. It should smell like the ocean.
Yeah.
Heavily briny, heavily salty, high on the mineral content. If it smells other than that, your brain will always say, hey, this doesn't smell right. Don't eat it.
Okay.
Right? Because those are important steps when you're enjoying
And
oysters.
I imagine all of these are so fresh, right? That's very important to you guys too,
100%.
locally.
Yeah,
and
super local. We work with Taylor Shellfish and Penn Cove. We get our deliveries every other day. End of the day, for us, freshness is the most important, and we like to serve these things at the peak of perfection.
Well, here we go. We're going to try for the peak of perfection today while I shuck my first oyster.
100%.
So here we go.
Every oyster has a lip here, right? So if you
I see it here. Okay,
so what you want to do, so you don't
stab myself.
Yes. So you have a shucker, hold it firmly in control, right?
Okay.
And then you put your oyster down, and then you fold your rag like that. Okay. Put your fingers behind it.
Okay.
So you're like this, right?
Got it.
Now what you do is watch me.
Yep.
You put it in here.
Watch the pro.
Push down.
Yeah.
And twist.
Oh, you made that look really easy. Okay.
Push in.
Push in.
Down.
Down.
Twist.
Am I doing it right?
You are.
Oh, did I feel something? No.
Almost.
Oh, the drama.
You're there.
I'm letting you down.
No. You want to have full control of your knife, right?
Am I? Okay, maybe I'll go another place on the lip.
Yeah.
Down.
Twist.
Twist.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
if you do this really fast and quick.
Magic of TV. Here we go. Okay. So you go in, down, twist.
Oh.
Okay. Then what you do, there's an abductor muscle on the top. So you pry it open.
Still with my shucking knife? Okay.
Yep. And you put your shucker.
Okay.
And then you drag it like you're scraping it.
Oh, well, mine popped off easy.
There you go.
You've had a few more years of training on me.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Now, you're going to get a lot of this all the time, right?
Wait, I got to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
There it is.
Boom.
Boom.
Woo.
See, there's the abductor muscle, right?
Okay,
You're going to get a lot of this. If the shell is brittle, you just come around and you peel it off, right? Now,
is that anything to be worried about when it's brittle like that?
It's just, they build layers as they build their shell. So now, when you have something like this, you always want to make sure all the shell is scraped off.
Look at mine. Mine's perfect.
You're perfect. You know what I mean?
technically, I might have messed yours up, but that's fine.
All good. And then on the bottom, there's another abductor muscle.
Oh.
So
the work isn't done.
No, it should be somewhere
the other
around
side.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you scrape it, you flip it over.
Why?
Because that's the presentation side on an oyster. Because the bottom's more rounded.
Oh. Okay, we're still trying here.
Yep.
Because this is my.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you flip it over.
Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it.
There
Boom.
you go. And you got
Look
a pretty
at how smooth
oyster.
that is.
Yeah.
That is so pretty. Okay, again, what are these like little ones here? What's everything on here?
These are oysters. These are actually clams, right? So
even the little ones?
The little ones. So there's the little necks, and then you have the bigger ones. Super delicious. Not a lot of people eat shuck clams, but it's a very popular thing in Europe and also in the East Coast.
Wow.
So we tried to bring it on this side, and being well received. Not a lot of people eat clams over here on the PNW, but try something different.
I know. And while I'm trying everything too here, talk to me about Shuckers. You have so many amazing things happening. You have a new oyster hour, you have the shucking, you have Valentine's Day special.
Yes.
So
we have Oyster Hour, which happens Tuesday to Thursday, 4:30 to 5:30. You come in, have lovely oysters, have some great cocktails. Again, we're known well for our cocktails as well, and a couple of bites that you can have. Regular dinner menu on those days start at 5 o'clock. So should you want something a la carte, you can come and get it. Valentine's Day is filling up quick, but there's a couple of spaces left. So please do come in and join us. Oysters, Valentine's Day. It ties in really well.
It does. So I've heard. And then you have live oyster shucking too. Tell me about when this happens.
We are bringing it back. So Shuckers, again, being the institution, always had a shucker out front, hence the name Shuckers. So we're bringing it back. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll have someone out front shucking oysters, and you can watch it while he makes your oysters.
That really adds to your experience, and I promise I won't be there since I sort of let you down, but I'm going to keep practicing in the break.
Maybe we can get you behind the bar.
Oh my gosh. Take that as a compliment. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Absolute
I love
pleasure.
it.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.